every year when it gets colder and the temperatures drop and sea turtles have made their way up north, once the temperatures drop below, I think it's 50 degrees, the water is so cold it stuns them, and literally it just shuts their little bodies down. They can't regulate their body temperatures. They can't swim. They will be paralyzed essentially by the cold, and so they can't swim to warmer water. They'll wash ashore, they'll float to the surface, and that's usually where they get rescued. So there's a huge group of volunteers, organizations up north that rescues these sea turtles every year, and they usually take them to the New England Aquarium. That's where the main rehab facility is. So as they're taking in more and more turtles, and sometimes it's hundreds of turtles, they'll be bringing them in, and as they start to stabilize, once they know they've kind of started to warm up a little bit, maybe they even start eating already, they look to organizations to free up space, and that's where we've come in. The 8 turtles that came to us this year were all pretty mild cases. They really just needed some time in TLC. A few of them did have some residual symptoms of pneumonia, which is a common symptom of cold stunning. So we had them on some antibiotics, we're monitoring them, we do x-rays to look at their lungs, we're making sure they eat and they're gaining weight. And so basically just caring for them until the waters are warm enough for us to release them. We work with the Georgia DNR to help us determine those locations. They look at water temperature, air temperature, the size of the turtles and the species that we're going to be releasing, and they, based on data, will determine the location. And so this year they've determined Jekyll Island is a good place to release them right here in Georgia. It feels really great to take the turtles in and get to see them and care for them while they're here, but the best part is releasing them back into the wild, knowing we're doing our part to get them back on track to where they should have been swimming instead of being caught in by the cold. So it feels really good to be a part of that and just sea turtle conservation in general. I think everybody on this team has a very soft spot for sea turtles. They're very passionate about them. They're obviously adorable. And so getting to release them in the wild and return them back to the ocean is the best part of it all.